There have been many stories about heroes and villains, good and bad, the powerful and the powerless, some great, some terrible. But perhaps few have been told truthfully. For the truth is, not every story starts the way you want or ends the way you think. For some stories are just more complicated than good and bad, and this is one such story. It's about a place where everyone had super abilities, a world called Namarin. But the powers were fading, the world was changing. Amidst this, a young hero found himself alone, confronted with loss and missing his friends, as the world was about to change again. But perhaps I've already said too much, for time tells everyone's story, so I'll allow it to tell the rest.
"42, 43, 44. This is it. The ancient sanctuary.
Hey, do you reckon William's alright?
Why wouldn't he be?
I don't know, I just feel like something's been bothering him.
Well, there's a few things that William has to work through. It's not unlike him to withdraw a little. Ever since we found that journal in the last ruins, he's been locked in his room. And who knows, maybe we'll find another one today.
So you're not worried about him at all?
Come on, it's William. Give him a little bit of space. He'll work through it. And if he needs our help, he'll let us know.
I hope you're right, but this is like the third mission we've done without William, and every mission we ask him and he always opts out. That's unlike him. I don't know. It's just different without William here.
I know. Change can be like that. But look on the bright side. You might not agree with change, but you're helping your friend work through something that's really important to him. And when the time's right, he'll join us again.
Finally, things will be back to the way they were.
Maybe. Now to crack this isometric algorithm.
Feels just like yesterday, doesn't it?
Just wish they were still here. We could have seen how far we've come.
I know, Mayor Erron, I know.
We did it. Soon, it'll be a world just like the old one.
No, Markus, you did it. This is all you. You are mayor now. But Markus, how are we going to keep it this way?
I think as long as we're together, nothing can stop us from protecting Namara.
Another dead end.
Were these corridors always this big?
You know, as big as they've always been, they do feel emptier nowadays.
Just feels so different without the others.
I know, Mayor Erron, but unfortunately we all have to leave things behind.
If I had enough power to control time, I wouldn't let that happen. I'd fix everything.
But since you don't control time, what will you do?
I'll make it right. Somehow. Why is time so cruel?
With time comes change, and that can hurt, it's true. But life is also full of good moments, and moments that are precious, and those you don't have to leave behind. For time is just a canvas, and you hold the pen. The best that you can do is to write a good story, just like those boys did.
How do you do it, Mr. Librarian? You always know the right thing to say.
I do a lot of reading.
You're the one that should be mayor. You've got this all figured out. I certainly don't.
You'll get there with a little time.
This is nice.
Do you reckon things will stay like this?
Maybe one day, when we fix the world.
Well, what would happen to us if the world didn't need us anymore?
We'll always be a team. And we'll always have each other's backs. Whether the world needs saving or not. We'll always be there for each other.
Getting lost in some old memories?
Trying to find myself in them, actually.
The walls in this room have a life of their own, don't they?
We used to come up here almost every day. All these maps on the walls. There were places we were going to go. It's just not the same anymore. I just thought we'd have at least one more adventure left.
Maybe you still do. Maybe it's time for an adventure of your own.
What's the point? It's not the same without my friends.
So what are you going to do about it?
What can I do? This is my adventure now. But you are right about one thing. This is my adventure alone.
Come now. When did you become so old and wise?
You are the only person I spend time with anymore.
Then you need to get out. Maybe it's time for a break.
Warning, power surge detected in Sector F6, Forbidden Forest. Warning. Power surge detected in Sector F6. Forbidden Forest. Warning. Power surge detected in Sector F6. Forbidden Forest.
Mr. Librarian. Mr. Librarian? Mr. Librarian, you there? Hello?
This place is scary at night.
Store, isn't it?
Mr. Librarian. Actually, I need your help.
You're looking for something, aren't you?
I need you to find William.
Ah, that's more like it.